Hello students, good morning. The next we are going to see the output of some of the programs. Small programs we are having, small snippets we are having. So we'll see one by one. So fully these set of programs are using while loop and for loop. If you can able to do these programs, you can able to find the output of this program means you are well versed in while and for loop. Okay. So first we'll see the first one, count equal to 0. Okay, we'll take count value 0. While count less than 10. That means what? Very first count value 0. So 0 less than 10. Yes, the condition is true. See here, if the while header, that is the compound header, they have given while loop and two indentation, two statements you have given with indentation. That means if the condition is true, it is going to evaluate these two statements. If the condition is false means it will come to the next statement. There is no other statement. Okay. Now 0 less than 10. Yes, the condition is true. It will print the hello. HELLO hello. Then the count will be incremented by 1. That means already it is 0. Now it will become 1. What is the meaning of count plus equal to 1? Count equal to count plus 1. In short, we are having the augmented assignment operator. Okay. Okay. So now count value is 1. The control will go here automatically 1 less than 10. So hello will be printed. Again count will become 2, 2 less than 10. Like that, starting from 0 less than 10. While if the count value is 0, that time hello will be printed. In the same manner up to 9. If the count value is 10, 10 less than 10 means it will become false. It is not less than 10. It is equal to 10. So in that case, it is coming out of that program. So 10 times the hello will be printed over here. Clear? Okay. In the same manner, we'll see the next one. X equal to 10, Y equal to 0. Actually, you have to write here, this is X. You have to take X value and Y value. X is 10 and Y is 0. Like that you have to write. Then Yx greater than Y. That is, what is the meaning of X? Well, actually, what is the value of X? 10. 10 greater than 0. Yes, condition is true. Then you have to write the value of X and Y. So 10, 0. This is the output format. 10, 0. Then X will be decremented by 1. Now the X will be decremented by 1. It will become 9. Then Y will be incremented by 1. So it will become 1. So again the condition is here. What is the X value? 9. What is the Y value? 1. 9 greater than 1. Yes, condition is true. Again 9, 1 will be printed. In the same manner, again X will be decremented and Y will be incremented. Then it will become 8 and 2. Now you are checking 8 greater than 2 and 8 and 2 will be printed. Now X will become 7 and Y will become 3. Now the condition is, see, in while loop all these statements are in the same indentation. So if the condition is true, all these statements are executed. So like that, up to the condition becomes false, these set of statements will be executed. So up to X values 6 and Y values 4. So whenever it will become 5, 5, that time 5 greater than 5 will not be, actually it is the false, the condition becomes false. So it is coming out of that. So this is your sample output. Clear? In the same manner only you have to do each and everything. Okay. So here also the same manner only. Keep going equal to true. That means what? You are allocating one Boolean constant to one variable. Instead of giving condition, here in while loop you are going to give the Boolean variable. This is Boolean literal. I am assigning to keep going and X is 100. While keep going means what? True. Always true. So while true means always it have the true condition. Now you are having some indentation question and you are having if else, if also. Okay, very first 100 X will be printed. That means 100 will be printed. X will be decremented by 10. So it will become 90. So 90 less than 50. 90 less than 50 is what? It is false only. So this statement will not be executed. Then the control will go to the next one. Again true. 90 will be printed. Then it will become 80. 80 less than 50. That time also it is false. So like that it will print 100, 90, 80, 70, 60, 50 also it will print. Because while the X value is 50, 50 less than 50 is also false. That time also it is coming over here and printing the x value 50. Now, whenever the x become 40, 40 less than 50, yes, condition is true. That time they keep going equal to false. That means you are changing that variable as assigning the false as the boolean literal. So now it is coming over here. Now the keep going. What is the value of keep going? False. So while false means it is a false condition, simply it comes out of the loop. Clear? See here, in these two programs, they have given the condition directly. Here they are using the boolean literal, like that also we can use. See, whenever if you are giving while true, inside that indentation, in any place you have to change it as false. Otherwise, it will keep on going executing. Clear? This is the next one. And next one is x equal to 45. Okay. Then while x less than 50. So 45 less than 50. Yes, condition true. Print x. So 45 will be printed. Again it is going here. 45 less than 50. 45. 45 less than 50. See here. So there is no updation here. So x should be updated here. Either incremented or decremented, whatever it may be. At any point of time, the condition should come as a false. Here it will not. You are not at all giving any updation. So it is a indefinite loop. See the answer, somebody has written this as a wrong answer. So the indefinite loop is the correct answer. Clear? Okay. And this is also another one model for loop. These are all the while loop programs. We'll go to the for loop. For x in, instead of giving range of some value, directly we have given the list. This is the list of numbers. Already you know that any sequence of numbers enclosed within square bracket, we can call it as a list. So very first it will take the 1 to x. So 1 will be printed. Next time when it is going, it will take 2, it will take 3, it will take 4, it will take 5, up to that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 will be printed. Clear? See, whenever you are giving the, whenever it is printing the x, 1 will be printed, then automatically cursor will go to the next line. So that is very important. Okay. Then we'll come over here. The for loop, instead of giving list, directly we are giving for x in the range of 5. If you are giving only one parameter in range, means it will take 0 to before that number, 5 minus 1. So 0 to 4. So here it will print 0, 1, 2, 3, up to 4 it will be printed. Okay. This is another one model for p in the range of 1 to 10. That means what? So 1 is included, 10 is not included. So it is, we are printing the p value. So up to 1 to 9, the output will be printed over here. In the same manner, here they have given the incremented or decremented value. That is updated value they have given. So for q in the range of very first 100 will be printed. Then minus 10. So 90 up to 60 it will be printed. So 50 is not included. So 100, 90, 80, 70, 60. Up to that it will be printed. Clear? Okay. In the same manner, we are having so many programs in the same model. If anything is different, I will explain here. Otherwise, you can do it on your own. See here, this is very simple only. You can do it on your own. Here also, some star and then y value will be printed. So, you can do it on your own. Simple question only. And here also x value and some y value. For range x minus y into 2. It is nothing but x minus y. 10 minus y, 5. 5 into 2, 10. So range of 10 means 0 to 9. So like that it will print. So it will print the percentage symbol as well as the I value. You do it on your own. Then here for I in 1, 2, 3, for x in 1, 2, 3, for y in 4, 5, 6, print x comma y. So here you are having the nested loop, inner loop and outer loop. So very first x value is 1, y value is 4. Now 1, 4 will be printed. Very first it will go to the inner loop only. After completely executing the inner loop only, it will go to the next iteration of the outer loop. So very first this is 1, this is 4, 1, 4 will be printed. Again it is coming over here, it will take 5. So 1, 5 will be printed. Next 1, 6 will be printed. Then only it will going to the outer loop. Then 2, 4, 2, 5, 2, 6. Then 3, 4, 3, 5, 3, 6. So one by one it will be printed. So 1, 4 will be printed adjacent space. One space should be here. So you have to keep it in your mind. If you are having two parameters, two variables you are printing, first value of the variable will be printed as output, then space, and then second value. If you are using comma, it will take the space as a terminator here. Clear? Okay. Then in the same manner here also you have to take, here you have to take the range of 3 means 0 to 2, range of 4 means 0 to 3. So like that you have to do this. And here also in the same manner only. Okay. So these programs you do it on your own.